We are so excited to have the amazing Patricia Arquette here with us today. And on behalf of SAG-AFTRA, I want to just say, Patricia, thank you so much for being here, because you are part of the strike effort by being part of an interim agreement project, a really good one from everything I've heard, although I haven't had a chance to see it yet. But not only that, but by being here, you are helping to prove in the real world that our agreement is realistic, that our agreement is reasonable, and your producers, along with over 1,200 other producers, have agreed to those terms and have made projects under those terms and are promoting projects here at TIFF under those terms. And I think the AMPTP companies need to listen to that message and realize that what they have done is said no to a reasonable deal out of greed and avarice, instead of keeping this industry working and moving people forward. So I'd love to turn the mic over to you if I could. Thank you.
What we're looking at here is really a low-functioning dynamic, which is I'm going to get mine and I don't care what happens to you. And we have to shift to a high-functioning dynamic, which is this is what I'd like, but I don't want it if it really hurts you. Okay? And this is really hurting people. I grew up, I'm a fourth-generation actor. My daughter is a fifth-generation actor. And we've been on strike lines our whole life and doing this acting work, and we love it. But people like my dad could not survive and could not feed kids in the environment that we're in today. So there has to be something equitable that's fair so that we're not taking advantage of people. Also, I think that this AI situation is really critical, because first it will replace all of the background. Then it's going to replace all of the character actors. And then they're going to build up movie stars from scratch. And, eventually the bigger stars will start to get replaced by these new things. The movie that I just made is a movie about human beings, written by human beings, acted by human beings, and it's a very human being story. If we let our industry and our form of art go into the hands of AI, all we're going to have is giant, mega Marvel movies. We're going to have derivative movies that are stealing from the art of real artists. And it's not right. We're going to have originality again. We're just going to have rehashing. And our work, say my performance in True Romance or whatever, that was a specific thing for a specific kind of medium. It was not training material. I was not paid to write training material, and I'm not giving away my training material. And you don't have a right to steal my training material. My choices, my inflection, my face, mine. So, and it's not just acting, and it's not just movies, and it's not just writing, because this is coming to every industry. So here we are taking a stand at a very critical moment where we have to take a stand. And I'm really proud of our union for taking this stand. And I think we must take this stand. We have to do it for art. We have to do it for each other. And this is just what we're talking about is very fair. So that's my 2 cents.
Thank you. Woo, that's so good. Thank you. Well, we will stand strong. We will stand strong for informed consent. We will stand strong for fair compensation. We will stand strong for no training data without consent, and for economic justice for people who are working at minimum salaries, and these mega corporations won't even give them a raise so that they don't lose ground to inflation. I mean, we've got such important issues on the table, and we will stand strong, Patricia, I promise you.
I'm not even thrilled with the idea of without consent, because, for years now we've been signing contracts that say throughout the universe and the galaxy. Okay?
Yeah.
So, yeah, people can put things into a contract, and you need a job, and so you sign it. So we depend on the union to say, no, we're never going to let them put that in their contract. That's not allowed to be in that contract.
That's right.
Yeah, we call it the 3 C's: control, consent, and compensation. So we want to have control over our image. We want to consent to how it's being used. And then once we consent, we want compensation for the way it's being used. We share your fight, we share your issues, and we stand together in solidarity. Thanks for being here, Patricia.
Thank you.
All right. End the lockout now! End the lockout now!